OMIKAMI and RYUJIN are going to the billions. They're actually going to the billions. They like this tell us. It's crazy. Ethereum today is actually outperforming Bitcoin because Bitcoin is going sideways. It's actually just trading sideways, 83,000 US dollars. But if we look at ETH, it's actually giving us a little bit of something. Let's actually draw this trend line all the way out, see what it is looking like. It still hasn't broken out though, don't get me wrong. I know this chart looks hideous, but it still hasn't broken out. We need confirmation, we need a breakout and a retest, and then we fly. Then OMIKAMI flies as well. Let's actually check OMIKAMI's price today on the CoinGecko chart, because I like CoinGecko. Not that I'm sponsored by them or anything, they wouldn't give me any money. However, OMIKAMI is sitting at 26 million market cap. It's been consolidating for a very long time. When it consolidated here, we saw a breakout and a crazy run to 100 million market cap. Now, they have posted a few times since we were last here, and we will go over all of it. Every single bit. Nothing escapes OMIKAMI. We are not here to participate, we are here to win. He's been more active. Ryoshi, the founder of Shiba Inu. Do I need to show you what happened to Shiba Inu? And he's putting more of his effort into this token here. Look at this. All the way up in 30 days it made millionaires. The people who were invested and sold early cried. You don't want to be that person. And he's got another token which is saying we are not here to participate, we are here to win. And that's Doge and Sheep trying to catch up to OMIKAMI and RYUJIN. That's his whole point. That's the whole goal, to win. They are right if you listen. If you look at the crypto market, it is literally a ghost town, particularly on ERC20, which is the Ethereum blockchain. If you analyze it carefully, there is really nothing worthy to look at, nothing sustainable, but two tokens stand out from the masses. It's the spark, something you pass by while searching for the ones and you feel it's different. Look deeper and you'll realize we are the ones keeping the faith alive.
True peer-to-peer ecosystem. OMIKAMI is the phoenix.
I have to watch this. I have to watch this all. I don't care about whatever. If you guys want to click off, it doesn't matter. We have to watch all of this.
Rises from the ashes. It is a phoenix that rises from the ashes as a form of rebirth. Because the ashes are coming imminently. Full market collapse. The phoenix that rises is the OMIKAMI ecosystem. The true peer-to-peer ecosystem.
Stick with the fundamentals. Time will be on your side. A hot market may have many opportunities or quick returns, but it's the best to stick with the fundamentals.
Someone who set the all-time records for a token walked away, created a final token for his final or her final journey, is a nobody with zero taxes, zero left over for team pools, launched 2 websites that cost well over $10,000 a piece, a third website that's going to cost more than double that, and you're sitting at 4 cents a token? You're not sitting on a meme coin.
It's millions of dollars.
Billions, 64 billion in my opinion is an underestimate. You're sitting on the future of DeFi. Think about that sentence for a moment. No other token has a roadmap, has a dev, and has a vision who has done everything opposite of what everything in crypto says to do. You're told to market your token, pump that token, get that market cap up. What has OMIKAMI done? The complete opposite. They got verified with CoinMarketCap, verifying their supply, verifying their tokenomics, launched a second token again with no pre-sale, no taxes, to complement the ecosystem that was already launched a year prior. This token is sitting at under a nickel. And people are wondering if it's going to come to fruition. If it hits 10 billion market cap, 6 times less than what the projected market cap goal is, millionaires have been made. you look at that 3-day window on Dex Tools, goodness gracious, if you're not bullish on that, I don't know what to say. Again, a token launched as fair as it can be, no team tokens, no taxes, an entire DeFi ecosystem planned from launch, the secondary token launches, and the dev doesn't even give a heads up in the Telegram group. I was in the Telegram group when RYUJIN launched. Our dev, who truly believes in decentralization, launched the secondary token to the ecosystem without giving anyone a heads up, including the Telegram group that has been there since day one. Just think about that for a moment. That is what we're on the precipice of. If you don't think this token can break 1 billion, I don't know why you're still here. This token is far surpassing 1 billion market cap. Easily. You're not buying a meme coin at 4 cents a token. You're buying a future layer 1 blockchain at 4 cents a token. If someone told me to buy BNB when it was launched on Ethereum and it was 5 cents a token, and I had no idea it was going to be its own layer 1 blockchain, but someone told me it was going to be, man, I should have bought it. Are you kidding me? You're sitting on a meme token at 4 cents a token, and the dev himself is telling you there's a layer 1 blockchain coming with an entire DeFi ecosystem the crypto space has never seen.
I believe that Ryoshi paired OMIKAMI with USDC on purpose for many reasons that we may not have clarity about now, but we will have clarity about soon enough. Okay. OMIKAMI is paired on USDC, not ETH, not USD, USDC. Because I trust OMIKAMI, I trust Ryoshi, I trust that pairing. That was very intentional.
USDT, it always get depeg, and then somehow they just print money out of thin air to peg USDT all the time.
Hopefully.
USDC is got a lot more longevity than Tether does.
Over here on the OMIKAMI page, he says out of 1 to 3 million tokens are launched monthly across all chains. Only about 80 barely reach the 1 million market cap, right? Yes. Within 1 to 2 months, just 20 survived. And over 6 to 12 months, barely 5 still exist with active developers. Yet people abandon truly valuable projects to chase daily launches, hoping to make $1 million overnight. But that's not how it works. And it almost never happens. And he's so right. Look at Trump coin.
Look at Trump coin.
Like Hector coin and X coin and Y coin and all these other coins out there.
Yeah, the examples are never ending.
He goes on to say OMIKAMI and RYUJIN are different. They aren't just tokens, they're legends in the making. While countless projects have crumbled, those two have stood strong, weathering every storm of volatility and every wave of doubt. They are more than investments, they are movements, communities, and visions of the future. Their resilience isn't a fluke. It's built on innovation, unwavering dedication, and a foundation of trust that few projects ever achieve. This isn't hype. It's history in the making. It's crazy.
OMG.
Yeah, that's crazy. A rare convergence of timing, technology, and belief. A once-in-a-generation phenomena that you hold onto with unshakable conviction. And wasn't Bitcoin history in the making? Wasn't Bitcoin a rare convergence of timing, technology, and belief? Wasn't it a once-in-a-generation phenomenon?
If you had a simple website where someone could go to and they connect their wallet, and I don't care if they're holding Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, BNB, Toshi, Pepe, any of the coins, and you can swap it for another coin right there and the bridge happens on the backside. Why would you not use that? That is what I think when you see the image in RYUJIN's logo, the singularity, the sucking of the liquidity coming from the crypto market, the black hole. That's what I envision, is I see everyone using OMI AI or OMI Swap for all of their transactions, because I have a feeling the fees are going to be lower and they're going to want to interact with the OMIKAMI ecosystem because it's going to be so easy. Again, it's just my thought. I'm just excited. And that's how I think the rewards are going to work with RYUJIN. I think it stays on Ethereum. And I think there's going to be a buy mechanism built into the smart contracts that, through the fees accumulated, that is going to buy RYUJIN to then disperse to people who are staking. And depending on what the rewards are, I mean, we may not even have to touch our OMIKAMI if we're staking it. I think with the constant buy pressure, with the whole ecosystem, I don't think we're going to see those massive dips, because that's what you see in the past with other tokens. And if you don't think Ryoshi has learned from other communities and other tokens and what they've done, when you offer a reward token, what happens? People get their rewards and then they dump it to get the money, and the price of the token goes down the toilet. So how do you prevent that from happening? Well, having a whole ecosystem that requires constant buy pressure for the play-to-earn gaming system, everything that's involved, I think that solves that problem as well. What are we talking about anymore at this point? It's been very clear from the beginning why he hasn't wanted to announce from his official X account that he's behind this project. He's given countless clues, hints, and proofs that he is. But you've seen what's happened with the Trump token, the Melania token, and all of these other tokens that are hyped up. Who benefits? The people that already have money, the insiders, the ones that can afford to have tens of thousands of dollars invested into bots that trade for them. That's where the tokens would have fallen into the hands of. And that is not what Ryoshi wanted. He learned that from SHIB. This has been a ground-up movement. People have come, people have gone, and people have stayed. That is what this bull run is going to be about. It's going to be about the year of the nobodies. Everyone who's been talking about OMIKAMI and RYUJIN, there's everyone on X that I follow that's talking about OMIKAMI has less than 1,000 followers. It's the year of the nobodies. We're all nobody, which I find ironic because Ryoshi himself says he's a nobody. Change listings that's been posting and hinting similar to the messages that OMIKAMI's put out, whether it's gold or green god candles, whether it's code. There's been some hints.
Exchanges have been posting stuff that really looks like they are pointing at OMIKAMI.
Hinting at us 100%. When I saw that one at KuCoin, my heart was beating so fast I could not believe.
Ooh.
And this is I swear, this watch list on those two coins is not that small on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. Actually, there's a lot of people watching it, and yet they don't buy. You see, 139,000 on CoinGecko.
Wow.
In watch list for OMIKAMI.
Wow.
Early this morning, when you knocked upon my door. Early this morning, when you knocked upon my door, and I said, hello, stranger, I'm here this time ago. Me and the devil walking side by side.
That is crazy. That is goosebumps. I don't know what you guys are doing. Why would you try and miss an opportunity like that? That's mental to me. That is actually crazy to me. Put a couple hundred in. Who cares if you lose it? Put a couple hundred in, man. What have you got to lose? The movement is different, bruh.
Honestly, when I first saw it, I thought another crypto project. But after looking at these documents, I gotta say I'm pretty intrigued.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the more interesting things I've seen crop up recently.
So RYUJIN, OMIKAMI ecosystem, where do we even begin?
Well, at the heart of it, this project seems to be way more than just another cryptocurrency. It's like they're trying to build a whole digital society.
Yeah, and
we're going to come back to this because I think it's an AI generated video, but slow and steady takes the prize. Slow and steady takes the prize. Not no pump and dump the insiders profit off. Hey Thor, I think you like this more. What do you say? The chosen one, OMIKAMI. Look at this. Most promising crypto coin. Just look at the content, bro. Just look at the content. It speaks for itself. Oh, yo, bro, OMIKAMI's goosebumps, G. 22 billion. 22 bill for RYUJIN as well. Don't forget about the dragon. $22 billion or 64 billion. I wish I had kept 1700 BTC at 6 cents instead of selling them at 30. Now they're at $8. This is why you hodl. Especially the good projects. You don't want to hodl dirt. Don't hodl dirt. Hold the diamonds. I am become utility destroyer of Jeets. Omikami and Ryujin aren't here to take part. They're here to take over. They'll win in the end. Bruv. Look at this. He's put his profile photo on there. What do you think is going to happen when Ryoshi research? When this guy, the guy who ran up Shiba Inu, puts his profile pictures on Omikami. You tell me what you think is going to happen. The new era of finance. Cash. It's real cash. One alone is weak. Bound together we are unstoppable. Diamond hands. Omikami and Ryujin. Bruv. That looks like Fortnite. Nothing escapes Omikami. Bro, that video is so cold.
This is from the ashes. It is a phoenix that rises from the ashes.
Oh my word. This video is cold.
As a form of rebirth. Because the ashes are coming. Imminently.
The ashes are coming imminently. I won't go over that again. Mega Omikami. It's about time. Omikami and Ryujin will create a meme super cycle leading to massive Ethereum demand. Omikami and Ryujin are going to make Ethereum great. No Kami, no life. There are signs. There will be signs everywhere. Light versus darkness, strength versus weakness. The battle is already decided. Omikami prevails. We are all Ryushi. And remember the message. To the Omikami family, I will always be here with Shib. I knew from the start something fell off. I hinted that one day it'd be gone, but with Omikami it's different. This is forever. You are family. Together we are unstoppable. Love always, Ryoshi. Never underestimate the unstoppable might of Ryujin. Tell me one other dog turd meme coin that uploads content like this, that has the fire of this channel, that has the vision of this token. Tell me that. Bitcoin's bull run has begun, but also still asleep. Meme coins, ghost towns of greed, pumped by insiders and abandoned by devs. But here we are, family. Each of you is cherished, protected. When alt season ignites, the chaos around Omikami and Ryujin will be unstoppable. Look into your soul, you feel it, don't you? The storm is coming. Love you all. Hold the vision. Omikami's rise is unstoppable. Hodl. Omikami's digital gold. We are at stage 3, they're fighters. We are loose, fam. You're doing well. If you look around, no community even comes close to what we have. It is a true beauty of creation, not a single step back, only forward. I will lead the way to green paradise. God bless you all. First they ignore you, then they laugh, then they fight, then you win. Damn, he's grinding too, man. He's grinding. He's grinding, bro. Elon Musk promoting it. Bro, this is... Look at this guy. Don't be this guy.
A couple of mates, and they told me that this token called Shiba Inu, it's cryptocurrency, has gone up 67 million% since January last year. Now, in January last year, I was browsing Reddit and I came across a subreddit that recommended buying these meme tokens, and one of them was Shiba Inu. Now, at the time, I put $2,000 into it, and I left it for a couple of weeks, and I lost £300. I sold it at a loss. Anyway, it turns out that would now be worth $1 billion if I hadn't sold it. How'd you live with that?
Bro, don't be that guy. Genuinely don't be that guy. You have to win, and this will enable you to win. Look at this as well. They're planning to get exchange listings. What's going to happen to this token, bro? It's actually a good token. What's going to happen when it actually gets its exchange listings? Qcoin, Coinbase, Binance. They'll probably be at the end, Coinbase and Binance. Kraken. Imagine it gets a Kraken listing. What the hell's going to happen to the price? People are going to realize what's up. And finally,
this RYUJIN project. Honestly, when I first saw it, I thought another crypto project. But after looking at these documents, I gotta say I'm pretty intrigued.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the more interesting things I've seen crop up recently.
So RYUJIN, OMIKAMI ecosystem, where do we even begin?
Well, at the heart of it, this project seems to be way more than just another cryptocurrency. It's like they're trying to build a whole digital society.
Yeah, and the whole community aspect is front and center. And then there's this whole thing with this Ryoshi character. Yeah. Like, okay, we get it, another Satoshi Nakamoto, trying to be all mysterious.
Well, it's not just about being mysterious. It's more about, I guess you could say, making it clear that the project isn't about any one person. It's about the community. They've even said, if anyone ever shows up to a meeting claiming to be Ryoshi, they probably are. Which is a fascinating approach to decentralized identity.
Okay, when you put it that way, it's actually pretty clever. No single leader, just a shared identity. But can that really work long term? Like, can a project really be 100% community owned and actually survive?
I think that's kind of the experiment here, isn't it?
Right.
I mean, we've seen projects that have community aspects, but to build a system that's completely self-sustaining, where the users are the authority, that's what makes this so fascinating.
And that's where this whole OMIKAMI ecosystem thing comes in, right? At first glance, it seems kind of like Shiba Inu or Dogecoin back in the day, you know, starting with the meme and the community.
Sure.
But this seems, I don't know, bigger.
Yeah, they definitely seem to be aiming higher than just a meme coin.
So what is OMIKAMI then?
So based on these documents, OMIKAMI isn't just about holding a token. They want to build a whole financial ecosystem.
We talking DeFi. NFTs.
That's right, DeFi, NFTs. They even mention plans for a metaverse.
Oh,
it's really the whole package.
For those who maybe aren't super familiar with all the crypto lingo, when we say DeFi, we're talking about things like being able to lend out your crypto for interest, trading on these decentralized exchanges, basically taking this whole be your own bank idea to the next level. And it sounds like they're not cutting any corners on the tech either.
Yeah, they made a really smart move building on the Ethereum blockchain.
Smart.
It's well established, it's secure, and there's already a huge community of developers on Ethereum.
Right.
And that's going to be critical for them both to attract users, but also to encourage other developers to come in and build on top of OMIKAMI.
So they've got this vision, they've got the tech, but none of it matters if no one actually uses it.
Exactly.
This isn't some buy and hold thing.
No. This is about active involvement.
What does that actually look like?
So think about it like this. In a traditional company, you've got shareholders. In OMIKAMI, the community members are the shareholders. They vote on proposals, they make decisions, they shape the direction of the whole project.
Interesting. So they're really putting their money where their mouth is when they say community-driven?
They are, and that's what makes this so intriguing.
Okay, so we've got this whole community-driven platform, but where does RYUJIN actually fit in all of this? Is it just another token?
That's a great question, and no, RYUJIN isn't just another token in this massive ecosystem. It's designed to be, well, almost like the fuel for the entire OMIKAMI platform.
Fuel. So what does that actually look like?
Think of RYUJIN as the currency that underpins everything in this ecosystem. It powers transactions. It's how you reward participation. It incentivizes users to contribute to the growth of the platform.
Interesting. So it sounds like they're tying a lot to RYUJIN. I did notice they keep bringing up Amaterasu OMIKAMI, the sun goddess in Japanese mythology. Are they just leaning into the Japanese theme, or is there something more to it?
It's definitely clever marketing, playing on that Japanese cultural element, but it also speaks to the goals of the project, going beyond just the technology. They're creating a shared identity, this community around a common story, around shared values.
That makes sense. And it's certainly a unique approach. Speaking of things that stand out, there's no pre-sale for RYUJIN, 0 taxes on any of the transactions, and they're claiming 100% locked liquidity. Those are some bold claims, especially in the crypto space.
Absolutely. And these are all things that any savvy investor would be looking at closely.
Especially that locked liquidity part.
Exactly. And it's a big deal for potential investors. Locking up a major chunk of those RYUJIN tokens prevents, let's say, the developers from just cashing out and disappearing.
Which, unfortunately, we've seen far too often in the crypto space.
Right. Rug pulls are a real concern. But by locking that liquidity, using a smart contract, it's all automated and, importantly, tamper-proof, which helps build that trust.
That makes a lot of sense. It definitely seems like they're in it for the long haul, at least that's what they're signaling. Which brings us to their roadmap, because they've laid out some really ambitious plans, not just for RYUJIN, but for the entire OMIKAMI ecosystem.
What I find really interesting about this roadmap is that it's not just filled with vague promises. They're focused on creating actual use cases. For example, they're talking about building player-to-player, or P2P, games integrated with OMIKAMI's Japanese mythology.
So you could be battling it out with other players in a virtual world, all based on Japanese folklore.
Exactly, and using RYUJIN to buy and sell your in-game assets, upgrades, that kind of thing. That's just one example of what they're looking to build.
Hold on. Back up for a second, because I thought I saw something about VR integration in this roadmap.
You did. It's in there. It's definitely ambitious, but they're talking about incorporating VR tech into this whole OMIKAMI experience.
Wow. So we're talking stepping into a metaverse steeped in Japanese mythology, battling it out in those P2P games, all using RYUJIN.
That's the idea. And if they can pull it off, it could be huge. You're pulling in the gamers, you've got the crypto enthusiasts. It could be a recipe for massive adoption.
VR, P2P games, it's a lot.
It really is.
Yeah.
And that's not even all of it.
They mentioned a dedicated OMIKAMI wallet, right?
Right.
And 3D NFTs.
Yeah, they're thinking big.
I'll admit, the idea of like owning a piece of this mythology in the metaverse as a 3D NFT is kind of cool.
It's a really smart strategy they're using, thinking long term about making this whole thing accessible, especially if they want to attract a wider audience beyond just the crypto diehards.
Yeah, because not everyone's comfortable, navigating the ins and outs of a MetaMask wallet or whatever.
Exactly. Having their own wallet simplifies things, especially for newcomers.
Makes sense. And those 3D NFTs, man, that could be huge for collectors or people into Japanese art and culture.
It's smart, tying all these different aspects together.
But it all goes back to that question, Ryoshi's experiment. Can they actually build something self-sustaining?
They're certainly putting it to the test.
Because this isn't just about, creating a cool token or whatever. This is about building a whole functioning ecosystem.
Right. And that comes with a whole other set of challenges.
And it's still crypto, so.
Exactly. There's still risks.
Volatility, regulation, the whole 9 yards. It's a gamble, just like any other investment in this space.
Absolutely. But I think what we've uncovered here is something, different.
Definitely.
It's pushing the boundaries of decentralization, community ownership.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
So for you listening, the big question is, does this resonate with you?
Yeah, what's your gut feeling?
Do you believe in this vision?
A community-owned, decentralized future.
Because if enough people buy into this vision and actively participate...
Who knows? Maybe this is the start of something huge.
Right, but if it doesn't grab you, that's an okay too.
Yeah, it could just fizzle out like a lot of other projects.
It's all up in the air. It all comes down to the community and how they choose to shape this experiment.
That's a good note to end on, I think.
I think so too. This project is a great example of why we do these deep dives.
It's about looking beyond the hype and asking the tough questions. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.
Until next time.
Ah, man. If anything's gonna succeed, it's gonna be OMIKAMI, man. Everything else is garbage compared to it. Let me just show you. And I'm not hating on it. I'm just going to show you and compare to a different meme coin. Which is Brett. Which I think is a top meme coin. But if we look at their website. What is this garbage? It's alright. It's gotten better from the last time. And it is a clean website. But has it got anything on OMIKAMI? Did they spend 10k on it? Maybe. But let's compare it to OMIKAMI. OMIKAMI token. With a roadmap. Look how clean the website is. They're actually making a whole ecosystem. They're carrying out the specific sections of the roadmap. So they're getting the exchange listings. They're doing exactly what they say they're going to do. That's what you want, man. White paper. Bro. And it hasn't dumped. like the other ones did. It had FUD around it, don't get me wrong, but if you want to buy any token, in my opinion, it is this. Look at the content difference as well. And it's just arranging at these lows. When it breaks out, the majority of people are going to regret it. I guarantee you.